In this video, we're working on my bike hauler. It's a GMC S15 pickup truck, 2.2 liter manual transmission, and I've been having problems with the clutch. It seems kind of mushy. I'd much rather spend $100 on a new back tire to throw roost at my riding buddies so I could hear them say,
"Dude, I got so much roost,"
then give $100 to a repair shop to bleed my clutch. My clutch has been acting up and giving me a hard time shifting.
I hope this thing runs.
So I made a power bleeder out of a pickle jar. Did you say pickle fork? No, pickle jar. To solve this problem. So let's get started. This is an overview of what we're doing with the pickle jar. To power bleed your clutch this way, you won't need to crawl underneath the vehicle, crack loose any bleeders, or jack your car up. This is a one-man job. Here's a quick peek underneath my hood. This right here is my clutch master cylinder. This is a vacuum line that goes to the manifold. That's what we'll be using as our vacuum source. Reach down and take the lid off. Stick a scale down in there to see how deep it is. It looks like about 1 3/4 inches. Now that I have my vacuum hooked up to my jar on the short tube, I'll set this here and I'm going to go start the vehicle. And then I'm going to stick this end, after I adjusted this to the 1 3/4 inch depth, into the top of my master cylinder, and this will power bleed my clutch system. Now that I have the car running, sticking this over the top of the master cylinder, pushing down on it to seal it up. Then I open up the valve. Whoa! Man, does that work good. And I'm sucking all the fluid and air out of the system. This should pull the slave cylinder all the way in. I'll shut the vacuum off, remove the top, and pour new fluid back in. After filling the master cylinder of the clutch full of clean brake fluid, you'll need to pump the pedal 20 or 30 times before you start to feel resistance. Keep doing it until you start to feel the clutch work correctly. Okay, I pumped the clutch. When I first got in there was absolutely nothing, but after pumping it a bunch of times, the fluid went way down, which means my cylinder went all the way in. After pumping it back up, the clutch feels a lot better. I'll do this several times till the fluid's all changed out and I've bled all the air out of the system. Now that I've topped the cylinder back off with clean fluid, I'm going to replace the top. Make sure it's sealed well. Going to remove the vacuum source. And hook that back up. And the clutch is now bled and I have full pedal travel. This wasn't very hard. I didn't even have to crawl underneath the car. If you want to see how I made this pickle jar power bleeder, check out my video, Pickle Jar Power Bleeder. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.